I'm here tonight on the red carpet at the world premiere of 1917. Now, I've seen the film and it is absolutely fantastic. It follows the perilous journey of two young soldiers in the First World War. Now, it might be a chilly night here in Leicester Square, but I'm going to heat myself up by talking to the stars.
You have a brother in the 2nd Battalion.
Yes, sir. Is he
alive? And with your help, I'd like to keep it that way. But they're walking into a trap. Your orders are to deliver a message calling off tomorrow morning's attack. If you don't, we will lose 1,600 men.
I've heard so much about the training you did for this film. So can you maybe tell us a little bit about how you prepared for the role in 1917?
Well, for the whole film, we were rehearsing for 5 months beforehand to sort of choreograph the whole thing. And basically, Dean and I's day begun just getting our like fingers and thumbs around the equipment. We were doing drills, movement drills, and everything. But just to kind of make Dean and I spatially aware of each other, all the kit, loading, cleaning the rifles, how to stand to attention, all obviously of the context of the time.
I mean, this film, it looked visually so real and so authentic. So while you were filming it, did it give you a bit of a feel for maybe what it would have been like?
Yeah, I mean, I think we could never truly understand what those men went through, but as much as we can, it was our job to try and get an insight and an understanding that we could then put across. So, yeah, I think I feel much closer to the experience having made 1917, and much closer to an understanding. But I could never claim to have a true understanding of what they went through.
Let's talk about this for a minute. Why? We've got orders to cross here.
That is the German front line.
I'm not a big research person. I think the most important thing for me to do is to understand the story and understand the visual context of the movie, to understand what the purpose of my character in the movie was, and the kind of mindset that he would have been in.
We can't possibly make it that way, man. You bloody insane!
Well, the film is obviously visually amazing. How did you first sit down and decide how you were going to achieve that?
Well, I mean, Sam and I just sat down and just talked originally. We started sketching ideas with the storyboard artists, but until we really started rehearsing with George and Dean, it didn't really sort of become sort of concrete. And then we actually started, roughly shooting those rehearsals as well. So it was a gradually sort of an evolutionary process.
Now, the one take has been discussed quite a lot, and for people that haven't seen it, it's this one take that basically follows you through a lot of the movie.
Yeah.
Now, how difficult was that for you to act?
You just have to do very, very long takes, and there was an added pressure of not fluffing a line or dropping a line or being in the right position for when the camera comes around the corner, and so technically you have to be up to speed with it. But I think because it was such a long take, it demanded a real sort of deep level of concentration.
So there's been huge excitement here on the red carpet in central London tonight, with the stars of the film and even royalty attending for what is guaranteed to be an absolute smash in the new year.